Kevin, the first part of the Easter weekend doubleheader successfully negotiated. 3-0 home win against Redditch United this afternoon in a result certainly that will please you with the stage of the season we're at. Were you happy with the performance?
Overall, I think so, yes. Really pleased with the result. I think that there were moments within the game where we got a little bit loose at certain times, where keeping players up to their work and making them understand how important it is to be just do the simple things really well. And there were one or two moments where we had a little bit more time than we perhaps needed and took an extra touch, or the pass wasn't quite up to the level that we've become accustomed to. But yeah, I think a major plus that we've pretty much created chances throughout the 90 minutes there, and that's kind of nice, and good chances as well today, where we could have been out of sight by half time. It's nice to go in at half time, obviously leading the game, and yeah, building on that in the second period, and it's a great result. Obviously, one or two bumps and bruises that have come out of today, and with Monday not too far away, it will stretch us a little bit, but we're delighted today.
Yeah, and you were a little bit, well, there was potential for you to be disrupted by those injuries to Alice Brown and Byron Moore. They both came off at half time. But there wasn't, like you say, there wasn't any appreciable drop off in terms of, what you were creating.
Yeah, I think, Ty's gone on there, Matthew's gone on there and done really well. Reece, when he went on as well, there were a good effect and kept us creating chances and moments and situations. It's good, we can find out about players in that situation, in what we knew was going to be a tight game and one that both sides obviously needed to win. Getting them out there, getting some minutes into their legs is good, and we'll see how the other lads that have had to come out are for Monday, but hopefully we'll have one or two back and be able to go into that in reasonable fettle.
Sure. Did you have a feeling today, given that Redditch are on a poor run of form, that the first goal is always important in games, but given that they are on a poor run, that getting into the lead against them was the key to it, really? I
think so. We found it difficult at Hitchin. Again, a side that is not on the best of form when we played them, and they showed how difficult and stubborn they can be, and there weren't many chances in that game. I think today was a different sort of game. There were, and we did create lots of chances. We've had Monsters had a chance, and Byron's had a chance. Remy's unlucky hitting the bar from the free kick in the first half, and we hit the post in the second half as well, and got in other good areas, good situations, and probably could have scored a couple more, but that's maybe being greedy. It's nice to win in the fashion that we have, and we need to regroup now for a big game on Monday.
Sure. I guess you do have the, I don't know whether I call it a luxury, but of being able to sit and see what happens in the rest of those playoff positions tomorrow when the majority of the teams play their games. Nice to have got yours out of the way, though.
Yeah, when the fixture came out, and we look at it, and if when you're planning, if you can gain something by it, I think giving ourselves that extra 24 hours and a little bit more rest into the players' legs hopefully will be of benefit. It soon comes around. Lots of games tomorrow where the lads I'll take a game in, and Mark and whatever will take games in and have a look at one or two, and it's obviously a busy weekend football wise, and it's nice to be at the sharp end of it and still having plenty to play for.
I'm guessing, more than guessing, that until a playoff place is mathematically assured, you won't believe that you're there, but you've got to prepare as though there is a playoff campaign around the corner.
Yeah, there's a balance within everything you do, and today's 3 points is big for us. And again, hopefully we can go and do the same on Monday. It'll be a tough game away from home, and a side that's very, very capable. They've obviously beaten Needham Market, and that's something we haven't done this season. Certainly can't go in there underestimating what Brom's Grove are all about. But I think we're still at that stage where first port of call is trying to put points on the board, and thereafter once we know we're secured a position, then you can start to maybe mix things around and change things, and but that's certainly our first goal. Once that's achieved, we'll have a look and see what we can do.
And I'm guessing with the situation with the likes of Sam Whittle and Ricardo Dinanga, in that you want to get some minutes back into them and get them back if you can, with that potential playoff games around the corner. But at the same time, you don't want to be playing players and putting them at unnecessary risk either.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to rush and force players into being out there. That's not what it's about. It's, we have to hopefully look a little bit sort of more medium term. And okay, big game Monday, but hopefully we've got enough about the ranks to go out there with a solid enough team and squad. And we can work out obviously what we do off the back of that, and training wise and everything through the course of next week. But certainly it's the right thing to make sure that those players are hopefully cherry ripe for going into hopefully a playoff campaign. And
last question for today. I would imagine when Redditch rewarded the penalty, you might have been slightly annoyed in that I know that you place a big value on clean sheets, but Brandon Hall with a penalty save to maintain it. Nice moment.
Yeah, it's brilliant. He's in certain moments in lots of games where he's had to come up with big saves, and that was another one there today. And topping and tailing the game, I always want to try and start with positive moments and finish with positive moments, and we certainly finished with a positive moment there, albeit in a defensive situation. But clean sheets are big, and it's just a great moment for him. He's gone about his business in a fantastic way. Like I say, come up with big saves when we've needed him to in crucial moments, and certainly I don't lose sight of that. Another big moment there today, like you say, and it's just good when everybody's contributing to what we're trying to do, and hopefully the group continues to grow and thrive on situations like that.
Kevin, thank you for your time. Congratulations on your win today.
Thank you.